Hey there, welcome. Welcome to Tuesday Talks with Annielove. In today's segment, we are going to be focusing on unconditional love. We touched on divine love and in an earlier video, and we spoke about how divine love is unconditional. Today, I want to focus on how we can love ourselves unconditionally and how essential that is on this journey. When we don't love ourselves unconditionally, we feel a sense of separation, of not being good enough, not being worthy, not being accepted. So it's essential that we love ourselves unconditionally. And how do we do that? How do we do that? Well, a huge part of that is self-forgiveness. It's through self-forgiveness that we can get to a place of loving who we truly are, loving ourselves unconditionally. Once we love ourselves unconditionally, we've stepped out of that selfish love into selfless love, because we recognize that we're here to serve. We're here to extend love to all of our brothers and sisters. But if we can't love ourselves unconditionally, how can we truly love others? So it's key to unlocking this journey and moving forward. So I'm gonna, as usual, ask you to find your comfy place and get in your comfy place and just take 3 deep breaths. And now just slow down your breath. Just notice it. Just feel yourself relaxing. Just allowing the stress, whatever anxious thoughts are in you, to just drain out through the soles of your feet. Just coming to that place of stasis, of center, balance. And once you reach that space, I want you to ask yourself, if there is anything that you have not forgiven yourself for, anything, even if it's the smallest thing, it doesn't matter. I want you to write it down. I want you to start making a list. And I want you to do this exercise for 7 days in a row. And once you have accumulated your list, and on day 2, you may be putting the same items on the list that you had put on the day before, on day 1, but it doesn't matter. So on day 7, I want you to look at that list, all 7 lists. If you had 7 different ones, or if you had one and just kept adding to it. And I want you to look at them, and I want you to go through it. And this, again, I want you to get into your relaxed state, get into your comfy space. If you want to put on your comfy clothes, whatever brings you that feeling of comfort, I want you to put yourself in that space. And I want you to do the breathing exercise. Take 3 deep breaths. And then I want you to slow down your breathing. I want you to center yourself. And then I want you to go through that list. Once you've reached that relaxed state, and I want you to read the first item on the list. And I want you to feel the feelings that you felt when that occurred. And now I want you to forgive yourself for that. Just say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And just continue on down the list with each item. And don't stop until you've finished the whole list. What I just described to you was the practice Ho'oponopono. It's a Hawaiian practice, which is, if you're not familiar with it, I encourage you to go look it up. It really is really powerful. The story is so powerful. And usually it's not about yourself, but I want you to use this practice on yourself. I want you to forgive yourself for every transgression, for every quote unquote sin. I'm not crazy about that word, but because this is a huge step on the journey to loving yourself unconditionally. So I just wanted to give you that little exercise to assist you on that journey of loving yourself unconditionally, and we'll definitely come back to it. I know how powerful it was for me on my journey to loving myself unconditionally. And I want you to be free. So, yeah, just so grateful once again to have you as my mighty companions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, sending countless blessings and infinite love. Peace.